Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 5 server, my friends. Welcome back and thank you for joining me for today's episode and indeed for the crazy amount of support you have been showing for the series, my friends. It is super appreciated. In the last episode we went ahead and we finished off this little stone village area in its entirety. Nothing else needs to be done here. What we are going to be working on in today's episode to start off with is making a railing for this catwalk. But before we do that, we're going to jump into the fan art for today, which comes from a user by the name of Shakif, or the Poisonous Potato, and he sketched out my Minecraft creeper character again, kind of in real life fashion. I like how he's like got a proper like sort of mini hairstyle on top. I love the style of the little sort of Python text as well. Thank you very much, Shakif. I really appreciate it, guys. If you want to go ahead and send in your fan art, you can do so using the email address on screen. You can also send it in through Twitter if you so wish. You'll have a chance of yours being used and your name shouted out. But guys, today we're going to be going ahead and making a railing for the catwalk, as I was saying. So what we're going to do very quickly is I'm actually going to go and show you guys the design we're going to be going for. If we just hop into our build world really quick, you'll be able to see I've got two designs that I've got going on here. This one involves quartz and thus is a bit more expensive than this top design. And this top design, in my opinion, matches the sort of pathways better that are on the ground. This one matches... I don't know, it's kind of more of a modern feel. I feel like this one might match better with the centerpiece, but I think this would match better with the flooring. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go for this one simply because I have the materials to do it already. You can see here we've actually got an alternation. Is that a word? We've got an alteration of these two types of leaves, oak and jungle. We actually have both on the server, so there's no reason why we can't just go ahead and get on with it straight away. So that's exactly what we are going to be going ahead and doing. So here we go, my friends. So the design goes as follows. Now you see we've got these oak harp slabs, which of course are sort of holding up the path blocks. We're going to be going ahead and putting concrete blocks rather like this all the way along, okay? I'm also going to start work on the corner. I want to try and get like the most difficult stuff out of the way first. Obviously the most difficult thing being the corner bits. So let's just go ahead and do this. I say difficult, what I mean is, you know, it's always difficult to work with corners in Minecraft as opposed to just complete straights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me just go ahead and get over here. Let's go and do the same. So we're just going to go ahead and put the concrete down and then we'll work on the railings themselves. Now then, there we go. Fantastic. Looking good. Wait, what the heck? I've got two pieces of music playing at the same time. Minecraft, why is that still a bug? I don't know. You see, I turned the music off and it's still going. That's not me putting it in editing either, guys. Let me just tell you that straight off the rip. But, yeah. That's a thing. Anyways, so yeah, as you can see, this is the design we're going for. It's going to be extremely very simple. It's going to be an alternation of jungle, oak, jungle, and then another pillar rather like this. And then in between, we're going to have ourselves some fences rather like this. And I think this is going to look really nice. I really don't see a reason why it couldn't work, like, absolutely perfectly. So again, oak, jungle, oak. Yep, that's fine. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. And then a little bit of this. So if we head down the bottom here and have a bit of a look-see-doodle at how it's looking so far. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm rather liking the fact that this is now sort of slightly elevated. Like, there's kind of a border to this thing now. I feel like that's really cool. But one other part of the design, which we're going to be implementing, is putting some sea lanterns on the bottom of this place here. Oh, dang it, what did I just do? I just broke the sunflower, which looks like a coin in my inventory. Alright, so here we go. We're going to solve some of these bad boys. So all we need to do is underneath the pillars here, we're going to head up. Okay, we're going to head up and we are going to replace the slab with a sea lantern. And there we go. So it's providing a little bit of light as we go along, which I think is really nice. Yeah, I think that's added a nice amount of effect to the place. So here we go. Let's go and get rid of that torch right there. We'll make our way up here. And then we shall do another one. So it's going to be this block here. Ha! There you go. Brilliant. Brilliant. Fantastic. So, there's one more to do before we start working on the corner. Like I said, get the difficult stuff out of the way. And it is going to be right here. Ha-boom. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so all we need to do is head back up top. We need to try and figure out the corner areas. Let's try and get all of the blocks on us at once. Right, I'll tell you what, the torches we probably won't need for a little bit, so we'll get rid of them off our hotbar for now. And yeah, here we go, my friends. We're going to try and go for a similar design, I guess. So, oak, jungle, oak, or maybe not. I know. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we could put a pillar here? Interesting stuff. We'll see what we can do. So, one there. Can I put one, like, directly in the center? Oh, I can. Yeah! I think that would work quite nice. So, in this case, there's 6 leaves, but it doesn't matter. So, it's going to be jungle, and then continuing on, you know, oak, jungle, and then continue on the plan. You know how it goes. It's pretty simple to follow. A little bit of this, that, that. Yeah. And then all we've got to do, of course, is connect up a bunch of fences, and then that'll be pretty much the fence way done. We need to figure out some sort of lighting system for the top, though. That is one thing I kind of neglected in my creative world. So, for example, when we get rid of all of these torches, because I don't really want to be having torches along here, yeah, as you can see, very dark. But that looks kind of cool, actually. That looks really awesome. It's like giving it a pattern. Obviously, I'm well aware of the fact that beneath this is the sea lantern, but that looks kind of cool. Okay, nice one. The only other thing I'm thinking of in terms of perhaps lighting is maybe we put a sea lantern like that. Oh yeah, but then these don't connect up. Huh. Okay, right. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be going ahead and putting some sea lanterns behind some water, like back here, to continue on our wall design. But I don't know how much that's going to be going on. I think what I need to do, before I start placing down some more concrete and glass, I want to carry on this sort of curvature all along the roof. I also want to curvy? Oh, it's difficult to talk today. I want to try and curve up the corner here. So you see, what the heck? There's a creeper up there. Yo, dude, what a Highlander. Look at him. I'm going to try and shoot him down. Here we go. Boom! Go on, get shot. Oh, god damn it. Boom! Yeah! Oh my goodness. Rip. Oh, he just got wrecked. But yeah, you see we got like the corner sort of curve over there. I want to do the same for this place, so the entire roof is sort of curved, if you get what I mean. I think that'll look really, really nice. So yeah, but in the meantime, I think what I want to do is I would like to first of all put the lights back down, just so nobody actually spawns up here. And secondly, I want to go ahead and try and figure out how many spaces in between each of these concrete bits I want to be making. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to figure this out real quick. I'll be back in a mo. And here we go, my friends. This is the progress that I've made so far. As you can see, I've tried to space out the little curve areas as equally as I possibly can. Obviously, these two center ones, which were here in the first place, they are 5 blocks apart. So we've got another 5 blocks here, and then another 5 blocks here. But then, unfortunately, because of the nature of the numbers, I've had to put 2 right next to each other there. So we've got another 5 blocks, and then another 5 blocks until it gets to that corner. Like I said, that corner will also be curving up to the roof, but I just haven't managed to get round to it yet. So I think what might be a cool idea is if I went ahead and did a third-person time-lapse of us curving the roof and the corner, basically. So, let's go ahead. Let's do this thing, my friend. So here we go. We've got a portion of the wall and also one of the corners pretty much done. And this is what we have going here. Look at this corner. just look at this corner. It feels really modern, but sort of contemporary at the same time. Like, it's got old materials, like stone in places. But I really love how this looks. Like, there's just something really nice about it. Like, I'm loving the fact that there's sea lanterns all over the place. Some may say I'm overusing them, but I just want to make sure that the base is as bright and as vivid and as colourful as I imagined it to be in my head. And I think I've done a pretty good job here. The only thing is, there's still a lot to do. There is still a heck of a lot to do. We're going to finish off this catwalk. That's going to require a heck ton of oak slabs and concrete. We've got a heck ton more of the wall to do, which is going to require a bunch of sand and glass and concrete, which requires even more sand. And yeah. There's a lot to do. So what I'm probably going to start doing in the near future is I'm probably going to start streaming some of the process of me getting this wall done on Beam. I'm going to be streaming on Beam eventually. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on Beam, it's beam.pro/PythonGB. You can check out the description if you would like a link to my Beam channel. But that is where I'm going to be hopefully streaming a whole bunch of me trying to get this wall done, because it is going to take a very long time and a lot of resources and a lot of grinding, but in all honesty, I really do think it's going to be worth it. So yeah, and obviously I can talk to you guys on the fly and communicate with you, so I think that'll be really cool. I really do. So head over to Beam, hit me up with a follow on there, my friends, and eventually I should hopefully start streaming me doing this. So yeah, but yeah, you know, the portion that I have done so far, I really do think looks really nice. Like, it goes down with the bottom really quite nicely, you know, with all the leaves and the greenery. There's just something so nice about it. I don't know, man. I feel like this is one of my proudest builds today, and it's not even done yet. That's the funny thing. It's not even done yet, and I would already class this as one of my proudest builds ever to have come out of my mind on Minecraft. So yeah, anyways, I would like to go ahead and do a little something. Obviously I'm well aware that I'm storing stone in here. Will be later organized into their proper stone houses. So what was I doing? I was going to do something. Oh, that's right, I was going to get some slabs out real quick. There we go. Already got some sea lanterns. Fantastic. I'm probably going to need to get some more sea lanterns at some point. I may have to visit someone's guardian base or something. Maybe Impulse has got some spare lanterns hanging around. But yeah, this right here, as a builder, this just looks terrible. Why? Why is that even a thing? I need to get rid of that. I need to put oak down there, because that will just make it look better. I can't stand when there's a tiny sliver of a different block poking out underneath a block, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe you guys get that as well, but it just looks so ugly to me. It really does. But now, it looks a lot better. Like, you know, we've got the nice, you know, combination of the slabs and the grass right there. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, we also need to work on this room in general, and I think I said I was going to go and put down a chicken cooker in here, and I think I'm going to go with that idea. I don't think we need much more space than this. This is a 6x6 space, and I really do think that it should be enough. So if I grab some stone out, we're going to try and wall it off properly. We also need to put in the roof properly. Wait, hang on. Why is there a lacking of light here? This is very strange. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I accidentally made the water flow all over the place or something. That's probably what happened, to be honest. So yeah. But yeah, we're grabbing out some stone. We're heading over here real quick. We're just going to go and wall this place off so it's properly, you know, walled off. I'm repeating my words as I do. So a little bit of that. Okay, so this is the room that we have to work with. But at the same time, this is a grass block, right? Yeah, and it's poking out under here. Not entirely sure about that. So if I get rid of these blocks here, what happens? What happens to the bit up here? Okay, so it winds up doing that. So maybe what I can do instead is like put that there. And then we can put down the stone. But now I'm thinking what's going to happen is the stone is going to show under here. Oh, it does. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, right. Well then, plan B would be to go ahead and slab the roof. You know, match up the materials, you know. Make it look cool and all that kind of stuff. So let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, and then let's replace this roof with slabs. There we go, and now we can just use single slabs. No, we can't. Ah, dang it. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to figure something out here, my friends. But either way, I really want to get a chicken cooker in here, because I feel like by having a chicken cooker, all of our food quarrels and worries are a thing of the past. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get a bunch of materials. I'm going to try and decorate this room a bit, and then we're going to get this chicken cooker built. And we're going to be using a Zuma Voids design, of course, as per Hermitcraft Season 3. And I think I made one in my Python Plays Minecraft series at some point as well. But it's a pretty basic design. You guys have probably seen it before. So let's just go and get some materials together. Let's get it done. Alright guys, so here we are ready to get this chicken farm built. Like I said, we're using a Zuma Voids design, and according to him, we only need a 3x6 area, which, believe it or not, actually takes up exactly half of this space here. So we could use one half of the chicken farm, and then the other half of this land to make some storage for the produce. So we can have like cooked chicken, and like feathers, and then maybe even eggs if we want to try and collect them as well. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, my friends, we're going to get ourselves started here. So we need ourselves a chest. We need ourselves a hopper going into the chest. We need to put ourselves a slab in front of it. We need to put ourselves a temporary block here, because we're going to be putting a dispenser there and a dispenser right there. Now, according to Azuma again, we need ourselves a little bit of hopper action here. We need to place down a block back here with a comparator on it. And yeah, time to move on to the next step. Alrighty guys, so the next things we have to do is we need to place down a block behind this redstone comparator. We need to put a torch on that. We need to go ahead and place down a block rather like this with a piece of redstone on top of it. We need to place down a block up here with a redstone torch right here. And then finally, we need to put down a piece of redstone right here. And that is actually it, apparently. Alright, let's see how it does. Why, thank you, little chicken, for the egg. So as you can see, what we are doing right now is we are just trying to lure some chickens into the chicken cooker of doom and justice, and all of these chickens are basically going to lay eggs and everybody's going to die. So yeah, that's going to be great. So here we go. So we've got 6 of these guys. Obviously, what we need to bear in mind is the fact that max entity cramming is a game rule that is indeed in force on this server. So we can have a maximum of, I think it's either 24 or 25 chickens in the cooker actually providing, you know, stuff. So yeah, right, what we need to do, I'm gonna get rid of that, and they should all go in there. Go on, there you go. Oh, you guys are such idiots. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so that is all good. I put the slab on the block up there for a reason. So I want to put that there, I want to put that there. Oh, and I just want to quickly see if I can still throw eggs down here. Ha-boom. Ha-boom. Yeah, I can, as you can see. I can still chuck them down there. Oh, hey, buddy. Ha! There you go. Ha! Since they're only half a block tall, I can actually get them in there. Hey! Go on, in you go, buddy. There we go. So we've got 8 chickens in there now. Fantastic. So, yeah, there's our little maintenance area done. That's the chicken cooker completely done. So every time they lay eggs into the hopper, they're going to be automatically dispensed from this bottom dispenser here. It is also going to pulse out a little tick of lava out of the top one there. Talking of which, we actually need to place that in there. That's a step that I actually forgot. So let's get you in there. Brilliant. Okay, now we can put the glass back. And yeah, basically, upon the chickens growing up, they will be tall enough to be affected by the lava that is going to be killing them. But when they're babies, they're just on that slab. They're only half a block tall, so therefore the lava can't get them. And again, every time they lay an egg, there will be a pulse of lava go out. So, here we go, my friends. This is the space taken up. Chicken cooker's right there. And then, of course, down here, we've got ourselves a little cubby hole, which is going to be storing all of the produce. I imagine how it's going to go. You just heard it go there. What's going to happen is we're going to have feathers in this one, because feathers are probably less useful than food. Let's be honest. I mean, the only real use I have for feathers are the common question of the video books. And talking of which, we can actually jump into that right now. Why not? It comes from the Freaky Llama. Why do you have the old Minecraft damage sound? Aha! Yes, that was actually something I wanted to talk about in the last episode, but I completely forgot, like a nincompoop. So, yeah, let me just do something. There we go. You can hear that I've got the old and the new hurt sounds playing at the same time. You know, the new sound being the sort of bones breaking, the old sound being the sound. See? And basically that actually comes from the Python pack, the resource pack that I'm currently using, which gives us the custom UI, the custom XP bar, hot bar, all that kind of stuff. It's got the custom boss bar, and I do believe custom horse jump bar as well. And yeah, as well as all of that, there's some of the other things you may notice is the custom color map, which makes the you know, the grass and the foliage a lot greener than they normally would be. The other thing to consider is the fact, obviously, we've got some of the old resources from Izuma's tweaks. So if we just hide in here real quick, this is the public version. Now, unfortunately, the version I used to use had a custom sun and moon, but I didn't manage to get permissions from the author of that to use it in my own pack. But Izuma Void very kindly allowed me to use some of his resources in the Python pack. So if you guys would like to download the Python pack that I'm using right now, as you can see, Python's customizations with resources from Izuma Void, you can look in the description from videos from now on, and you'll be able to go ahead and download it. You can download it from my website, or of course from Mediafire if you prefer not to register. And yes, all will be good. And I should probably clarify in terms of my website, you know, registering is completely free. There's never ads. Even if you're not registered, there's never ads on there, because I don't really believe in running ads. I know it's a good way to make money, but I don't want to do that, you know. So, yeah. But yeah, there we go, my friends. Chicken cooker is done. This whole area is pretty much done. We need to go ahead and work on the walls, because quite frankly, it looks like poop. We need to make it look better. We need to fill in these corners with something. I'm thinking of putting like a waterfall here or something, and then put some concrete here. I think that'll look pretty good, actually. Huh. I may do that. That's a cool idea. But yeah, look at all this space we have here. We're actually just going to fill all this in. We're not going to be putting water or anything else, because we're not going to be able to see it. There's just no point. So I'm going to fill this back in. So yeah, my big dig for this entire square could have been cut a little bit shorter by not digging out these areas here, because I just don't need to have them dug out. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fill this in, and then we are going to start work on the walls here. Let's get it done. Alright guys, so progress update. As you can see, what I've done here is I've started to decorate this place. So with the walls over here, I just decided to use a combination of the hardened concrete and the concrete powder. I think that looks pretty decent. I think we could maybe do some things on the wall to make it look a bit nicer. Some paintings, maybe some sea lanterns, something like that, just to break up the texture a little bit. In fact, I don't see a reason why we can't do a little something right now. So maybe if we just try a little bit of that, and then we put a bit of powder on top. You see, that's already made it look a little bit better. But then again, we've already got a lot of sea lanterns. We've got like 4 here, none down here because we don't really need them. Look at that. The light levels are all above 7 at least, so that's pretty cool. What should I do here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, we're working with even numbers. Gosh darn it. Okay, I could put another one here, but that'd be right next to that, and I don't like it. Maybe I'll put it here instead. I don't know. I am just experimenting. Let us have a look. I don't like it there either. Maybe there? I feel like I'm just moving things aimlessly, like there's no real plan to it. And, well, for the most part, there really isn't. So, I mean, that's looking decent, isn't it? Okay, right. The really difficult thing is trying to figure out what to do with the roof here. I mean, it's going to take a lot of resources. As you can see, we are starting to run out of concrete again. And what I want to do here is I think I want to have some water running above the glass. So we're going to need to get some glass out like this. And then, like, bring it across, something like that. Yeah? I don't see a reason why that shouldn't work, yeah? Okay, cool. And then, yeah, like I say, we put the water behind there. Right, I need to try and get up there somehow. Or maybe better still, we break open the top bit above there. Ooh, that could actually work. Huh, okay. Right, I need to get into the top bit then. Right, I'm going to go up here. I don't want to be trampling over my grass, my path blocks, as it were. So, here we go. Maybe we just try to break this open? Where would it go if we break that? Oh, god darn it. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, that was not... That was a noob mistake. Get off me. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I thought I was being smart. I thought I was going to make that water go down to above the glass there. Nah, that wasn't going to be the case, was it? Oh, come on, man. I've got to come up with something here. Be back in a sec. Well guys, to say that this was a bit of a pain in the butt to set up is a bit of an understatement, to be honest. As you can see, we do have the design pretty much in place. I think it looks pretty good with the sea lanterns, concrete and whatnots. So yeah, I'd be comfortable to say that this place, this corner staircase is done. The pain in the butt part is going to be trying to replicate this design across the other 3 corners, my friends. It's gonna take a fair amount of time, isn't it? But I think the final final thing I want to do in this episode is we've got this little bottom section here, and I want to go ahead and continue the wall design down here so we can, you know, kind of call this entire wall section sort of complete, I guess. So I've got myself a bunch of concrete, got myself a bunch of glass and glass panes, got myself a bunch of water. We should be able to get this thing done in no time. So once again, I think we'll just do a progress update. You've seen the time lapse already, you know what's going on here, so let's just get on with it. Alright guys, here we are, just placing in the last few blocks here and there. Let's replace that. And I think that might just about be it in terms of placing down blocks for this wall. We'll have a look at it in just a second. Just grabbing a few loose blocks here and there. Got to get rid of the scaffolding. There we go. Okay, so let's go back. Let's have a bit of a look. Oh, yes. This is brilliant. Look at it. Oh, man. This really works quite well, doesn't it? Like, if we were to go ahead and just look at it from, like, here, it looks like it's completed, doesn't it? Dude, this really does look amazing. I'm actually really liking this. If you guys like the design of this, leave a like rating, leave your feedback and suggestions in the comments area below. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this design. I really am. I hope you guys are digging it as well. But anyways, guys, on that note, time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do be sure to hit that like rating, my friends. It would really help out myself, the channel, and the video very much so. And it'd be super appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future content. Hey, we've got some chicken in here now. Amazing. But yeah, hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future content. And that'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching, folks. I really appreciate your continued support. And I'll see you guys next time.